Good evening, everyone. I am Barbara Larry, General Chairperson of the Las Amigas Club Debutante Program. We are excited tonight to bring you 14 lovely ladies accompanied by their parents and or family members who will prepare to make their debut to society. We're making history this evening. The Las Amigas Club for the past 47 years has presented an annual debutante ball. Because of the COVID pandemic in 2020, we were unable to offer an actual ball where you could join us in our customary manner. So tonight, you are our special guest, and you will be able to witness this historic moment in the comfort of your home. If you are a past debutante, we ask that you please note in the comment section, including the year that you were a debutante and your sponsor. Also, to ensure that others are able to enjoy tonight's premiere, we ask you to be sure to share the hashtag LADebLive. Remember, that's hashtag LADebLive. Now, our program tonight will include greetings from our president, Dr. Sandra Dodd, a brief history of our club by Mrs. Mary Warren, who serves as our vice president, presentation of our members, and our narrators for the presentation of our debutantes will be tonight Mrs. Karen Brown, Mrs. Alonza Mitchell, and Dr. Sandra Dodd-Young. But right now, we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as we share some highlights from this debutante season. We hope that you enjoy the program tonight, and we thank you for joining us as we present the lovely debutantes for our Spring Line 2021. Thank you.
My name is Derica Arnold.
Hello, I am Fazika Barnes.
Hello, my name is Alea Brown.
Hi, my name is Cameron Brown.
Hi, my name is Cashlyn Gooden. Hello, my name is Jemiah Green.
Hello, my name is Armani Griffith.
Hi, my name is McCenzie Murphy.
Hello, my name is Chelsea Simmons.
Hi, my name is Demaya Smith.
Hello, I'm Fanice Smith. Hi, my name is Staijah Taylor.
Hello, my name is Raquel White. Hi, my name is Rita Williams, and I am a 2020-2021 Las Amigas debutante.
Graduating during the pandemic was fun and challenging. It was weeks at a time, because I'm in the band, it was weeks at a time where we didn't have our full band, so we didn't know if we were going to be able to compete or not, but we luckily got there.
Graduating during the pandemic was amazing despite the restrictions placed upon us because of COVID-19. This year, I was able to serve as the 2021-2020 school year Student Body Vice President of Texas High School. In doing this, I was able to help out with different football games and different productions held by Texas High School. I was also able to be a part of the 2020 Homecoming Court, and I received the honor of being Maid of Honor or runner-up to the Queen.
During the pandemic, I've learned to motivate myself and not look for other things like teachers and different things like that to do my work, and just push myself even when nobody else is there to do so.
Graduating during a pandemic has been very different. It's been challenging. You have to maneuver wearing a mask and just certain things being very different, like school dances and extracurricular activities. It wasn't bad, but it was just learning a new normal.
My senior year experience with the global pandemic and everything was definitely very hard because I'm an active member of my school, and it was hard getting all of our functions together and hard keeping those friendships when you can't see your friends. It was hard, but it was amazing because we got to do everything that we wanted, and we just made new things so we could really have our senior experience.
I would say I learned the importance of humanity, that life is precious and it's short, so to make the best of everything while you can.
Graduating during the pandemic was a little bit challenging because of, well, the mask, wearing the mask, and then having to do work online was kind of challenging.
To appreciate the small things, little things like hugging my grandma and being able to eat at my grandmother's house on Thanksgiving, because, you know, those are just things that you don't really appreciate until it's gone. So that's what I learned.
Graduating during the pandemic was challenging, but I'm also thankful that I got to experience a full year full of events and enjoy my classmates. Wearing a mask and not knowing who has it and who doesn't was really scary and was a lot to take on, but overall it wasn't as bad as you would think it would be. I really enjoyed my senior year, and I'm really thankful for it.
We couldn't really do anything in leadership or student council or interact club outside of school. Student council, we usually do community cafe at the church on Morris Lane, and then we do a senior citizen luncheon, and we mentor at the elementary and the primary.
Graduating during the pandemic was very stressful. I lost friends, I gained friends, and also I learned how to study well normally, because when you're in the house, you have nothing else to do. I mean, you learn new things.
One thing I learned from this pandemic is don't take anything for granted, because at any moment or second, everything can be taken away from you.
It taught us a lot on how to be independent and preparing us for college, because especially when we had to go virtual, we had to get our work done on our own because my mom, she works a lot. And so we had to force ourselves to do our work, and then I have younger siblings, so I had to force them to do theirs, and just, you know, being independent.
One thing I've learned in the pandemic is to not procrastinate, because if you procrastinate, you're going to be struggling and you're going to be stressed because of all the work you have to do.
My biggest achievement was being in the top 20% of my class, because my sophomore year I was like 33, and it just showed me that hard work actually pays off, studying actually pays off, and that will help me in the long run.
I would say that my biggest personal achievements would have to be being a Leadership Texarkana Wilbur Leadership Award recipient. as well as being the district swimmer of the year for the past 3 years consecutively, as well as being the cover story in the Four States magazine of the month of March of 2021. These things have allowed me within myself, but to the greatness within the people who surround me and who have allowed me and helped me on the path to achieve these things in life.
I'd say my biggest achievements would just be my being in leadership programs and different things like that, being selected to be leaders, and then also getting a club started at our school for African American students, just to help them with struggles such as academics and behavioral issues.
I feel like my biggest personal achievement overall would just be going to school during this time period, having a chronic illness. I have type 1 diabetes, so it can be very challenging because it takes a toll on you physically, emotionally. It's a health issue, so mentally sometimes it can be hard to just want to get up and have to go to school, have to, make sure that I'm okay, but also making sure that I'm safe. So that has been a very big accomplishment because I haven't had to be quarantined and I haven't been sick the whole time that I've been in school.
I think that my biggest personal achievement right now would probably be breaking the hurdle record at my high school. It took a lot of hard work, and it was just an eye-opener telling me that I can do anything that I want or set my mind to.
I would say my biggest personal achievement today is being able to complete high school and college at the same time. It just allowed me to mature at a young age and show that I can make it in life no matter what.
My biggest achievement would be graduating high school and getting accepted to college. These accomplishments have helped me realize that anything that I've set my mind to that I can accomplish.
My biggest personal achievement is becoming the salutatorian of my graduating class, and I would say that it's going to help me because it showed how much commitment and determination and hard work will help and pay off in the future.
I believe my biggest achievement was I finished with very good grades overall, and that I actually got to graduate. I say it was that most didn't, and for me to be able to graduate and walk that stage healthy and happy with good grades was a very good achievement. And I would take this forward by continuing to be strong and to work hard and not let anything get in the way of me getting what I want.
I think my biggest achievement now is about to become a hairstylist because I will be finishing up my hours within the next 2 days and going to take my test for state board.
My biggest personal achievement was making the top 20 of my class. I have always dreamed of being the top 20 of my class since I was in elementary because I just always wanted to achieve that goal for myself personally because we all have our flaws, and I was a big procrastinator, but now I can take that into the next chapter of my life, and I have better study skills to move on to be a future, college grade student.
2 weeks ago, we had the state track meet, and so prelims, I came in first in my heat, and then finals, I came in second in the 100 hurdles. And so after that, after the race, I went up to see my mom and my grandmother, and not knowing that the track coach from the school that I'm attending this fall, he was there, and he got my name, all my information, and he told me that he would give me a scholarship for track. And so, yeah, I'm thankful for that, and so that's a big achievement for me.
I think my biggest achievement is becoming more independent. This year, especially with the pandemic, I had to learn how to be independent, and so most of the stuff I'm gonna need to do in college, I've learned how to do that now by myself, like grocery shopping, getting my work done, talking to teachers and all that. I had to learn how to do myself. And so being independent is a huge achievement for me.
An achievement that I have learned is to not procrastinate as much, because you can get stuff done on time when it was supposed to be done in the first place, instead of waiting the night before or hours before the assignment or anything is due.
My favorite quote is, "There's no such thing as failure. Failure is life moving you in a different direction," and that's by Oprah Winfrey. It's important to me because every time I think that I failed or I haven't done so great in one subject, it just reminds me that I need to keep pushing because it's more to it than just failing.
My favorite quote is, "You only fail once you have stopped trying." I am not sure who this quote was quoted by, but it resonates with me because, like many things I've said earlier, the perseverance, it shows the value of perseverance and just never giving up.
My favorite quote would have to be by Malcolm X. He says, "Stand for something or fall for anything." And I think that is definitely important in these days with everything going on and the different protests and the killings and stuff like that. It just taught me how to come out of my shell and, really stand for what I believe in.
So, ironically, my favorite quote is by my mom. She always says, "Right is right," just because she tells me that no matter what people do, always do the right thing. Right is going to always be right, no matter who's wrong or who tries to influence you on what you're doing. Right is right.
My favorite quote is it's a quote that my mom tells me all the time. I don't know who it's originally by, but she always tells me, like, before big games, she'll be like, "Your biggest fear isn't that you're inadequate, but that you are more powerful than your own belief." And I feel like she tells me that to tell me, like, you don't have to follow the social norm or do what everybody else is doing. You can be more powerful and you can be on your own, alone, and also, like, be the best at what you want to be.
My favorite quote is, "You can have it all, you just can't have it all at once," by Oprah Winfrey. This is my favorite quote because it just lets me know that no matter what anyone says or what anyone says about me, that I can succeed in life. Everything just takes one step at a time.
My favorite quote would be Philippians verse 4, chapter 13. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." That's my favorite quote because when I feel like I can't do anything or when I get discouraged, I just think about that.
So my favorite quote is by Dr. Angela Davis, and it says, "I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things that I cannot accept." And that's my favorite quote because a lot of the time you just let things slide by for whatever reason, and it's about time to actually make a change for a better life.
My favorite quote is, "It's beauty in the struggle." It's by J. Cole. I say it's my favorite quote because a lot of us, especially in the pandemic, things got harder, classes got harder, life got harder, and you feel as if that you couldn't go forward or you couldn't move on. But in honesty, when you get past it and you find a solution, you're like, "Oh, that was easy," and then you can move forward and go on to the path with your life.
My favorite quote is by Martin Luther King Jr. It's free at last, thank God Almighty we are free at last. And that's my favorite quote because it's empowering and it makes me remember, like, the struggle that was before and that we don't have to go through that struggle anymore, and it's a big change.
My favorite quote is, "I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel," by Maya Angelou. And this quote is special to me because me as a dancer, we have our solo pieces, our group pieces, and people will see million pieces before yours. And they will forget it, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And as a dancer, that is your job, to make sure that when you leave the stage, they know how you felt and that they knew your story.
My favorite quote is, "They write about it when you make it." It's a quote by Steve Harvey. And that quote means to me, like, the more you fail, you will progress from it. You have to learn from it, and then once you make it, they'll talk about you, they'll write about it. So, yeah, that's one of my biggest quotes.
My favorite quote, I just heard this all growing up, is a closed mouth never get fed. And I've heard that from all my family just about. And from that, I've learned that like if you don't speak up and stuff, that you'll never get anywhere in life if you just keep your mouth shut and don't never speak your mouth or speak your mind.
I just want to give a special thanks to everyone who supported me, who got me this far, and who will support me to years come.
I want to thank all the people who have allowed me and helped me to be the person I am today, and you guys are greatly appreciated. I can't even measure how much I appreciate you guys, specifically Mom and Michael. You guys are amazing, and I am just so appreciative of all that you guys have allowed me to do, all that you guys have let me have access to. I mean, moving across the country and then making a smooth transition to each of these places, that's not something easy to do, and you guys have helped me do that. And you guys are amazing, and I just want to thank you guys to the moon and back.
I would like to first thank God and second my family, especially my parents, because without them, I am nothing.
Thank you to my entire family for always being there and being very supportive of all the decisions that I've made to get me through school and to help me move forward into this next chapter of my life. I love y'all, and I appreciate you more than you will ever know.
I'd just like to thank everybody who's supported me throughout all of these years in high school, and that has pushed me to be the best of my ability. So thank you.
I just want to give thanks to everyone who has supported me so far in my journey, personally and academically, and I thank you all for your support.
I want to give thanks to all my family and everybody who's just been very supportive during my high school years and just helped me get to where I am today.
Anyone who has invested time, patience, energy in me over however long, I really appreciate everything that you've done for me, and I hope I can prove you right. Thank you.
I would like to thank my family and friends for always loving me and being my biggest supporter throughout my entire life. Without them and God, I feel none of this was actually possible.
I want to say thank you to my auntie, Iwona Rockwell, and my mom, Sonia Smith, and my other family members for taking the time to put me through this and help me through school, and all this stuff during this time has been difficult. And thank you very much to everyone that has helped me.
I want to give a thanks to all my close friends, my family, and my dance family. And also a big thanks to my mother. She has been the closest to my heart, and that she has dedicated me through all this, and I just want to thank her. And I also want to thank my sponsor for sponsoring me and giving me this big opportunity. And thank you for seeing the potential in me, and thank you for all that you have done for me. And I want to give this to everyone, and God bless you all.
First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank my mother, my grandparents, and my coaches from high school, and my friends. I want to thank y'all for everything and helping me finish the school year out strong. Thank y'all, and I love y'all.
Thank you to everyone that supported me and believed in me this year. You mean a lot to me.
I want to give thanks to my mother for always being there for me and taking care of me, and my father as well as doing the same thing, and all my family and friends for always being there when I needed them most.
Good evening. I am delighted to welcome you to our presentation tonight. The ladies of the Las Amigas Club join me in hoping that you will appreciate the presentation of these outstanding young women who have shown their worthiness of this honor. They not only represent themselves through all they have accomplished to get to this presentation adventure, but they represent their amazing families, their communities, and their schools, both locally and statewide. This virtual debut entails numerous firsts among our participants, as the women of this organization demonstrated a determination while simultaneously and most attentively complying with CDC, federal, local, and personal guidelines. They refused to allow a pandemic to deprive these worthy proponents of their debutante season. Through genius-level planning, logistical impetus, and dedication to developing an endeavor that would be nothing less than valid, worthwhile, and significant to honor this debutante line, this production was born. To the parents, we thank you in advance for the opportunity to proceed with this vision. We hope that you are proud tonight, and we invite this audience to share into this space with us now. Please enjoy.
Good evening. I am Mary Warren, Vice President of the Las Amigas Club. At this time, I will share with you the history of our club. The Las Amigas Club was organized in the fall of 1954 at the Stevens Horts Recreation Center. The idea of forming such a club originated with Mrs. Marie Harp Jones, who was elected the first president. Dr. Sandra Dodd-Young is the current president. Mrs. Barbara Larry serves as chairperson of the debutante season, and Mrs. Cassandra Rhone serves as debutante presentation chairperson. Mrs. Ernestine Williams served for over 35 years as the presentation chairperson, and Mrs. Leatrice Haskins served as general chairperson for 35 years. On November 23, 1967, the Las Amigas Club gave its first invitational formal at Grandview School. The club sponsored the first debutante ball in December 1973 at the International Chemical Workers Union building in the Convention Center. Our club goals to participate in worthy undertakings for the improvement of the communities in and around Texarkana, to create and nurture a love for wholesome recreation, and to sponsor recreational, cultural, and civic activities. Our club motto, he profits most who serves best. Our club colors, pink and green, and our club flower is a pink carnation.
Mrs. Melva Davis, the grandmother of debutante Derica Arnold. Debutante Derica Markeisha Arnold. Derica is the 18-year-old daughter of Keisha James of Wake Village, Texas, and Derek Arnold Sr. of Texarkana, Arkansas. She is presented by her father. Her grandmother, Mrs. Melva Davis, is representing for her mother. Derica is a 2021 graduate of Liberty ILO High School, where she was a member of the Leopard Pride Band and Health Occupations Students of America. Derica is an honor roll student. She is in the National Honor Society and is a top 20 student in her class. Her hobbies include spending time with her younger siblings, organizing, and decorating. She attends Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church, where she participates in Sunday school, Wednesday night youth ministry, youth revival, youth choir, youth usher ministry, and youth praise dance ministry. Derica will attend Stephen F. Austin State University to pursue a degree in nursing. She aspires to become a pediatric nurse. Derica is wearing a satin ball gown with simple vanishing pleats at the top of the skirt and the bodice. The Sweetheart bust line with dual rows of white beading encircles the bodice of her gown. Derica's Las Amigas sponsor is Ms. Denise Thomas. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante Derica Arnold.
Miss Carissa Barnes, mother of debutante Franshicka Barnes, Debutante Franshicka Aviway Barnes. Franshicka is the 18-year-old daughter of Carissa Barnes of Texarkana, Texas, and Derek Milligan of Chicago, Illinois. She is being presented by her stepfather, Michael Johnson of Texarkana, Texas. Franshicka is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she was vice president of the student body. She was a STEM honor roll student and graduated magna cum laude. She was a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Mathematics Honor Society, and Quill and Scroll Journalism Honor Society. As a multi-sport athlete, Franshicka was a varsity member of the Texas High Swim and Dive, track and field, and cross-country teams. In addition to her athletics, Franshicka was an avid member of the Student Council, Calculus Club, Texas High Leadership Program, Rosebud's Junior Garden Club, yearbook staff, and advanced placement ambassadors. Out of school, Franshicka is a member of the Twin City Breeze Track Club and the area of Texarkana Aquatics Club. Franshicka is active in her community and has completed over 1,000 volunteer hours over the course of her high school career. She has worked as a weekly volunteer for the Texarkana Regional Museum Systems and is a member of the Texarkana chapter of the NAACP. Franshicka was selected as a Leadership Texarkana 2021 Wilbur Award recipient and a 2020 Jack and Jill of America Youth Model Award recipient. She was also the featured cover story in the March 2021 issue of Four States magazine, where her crochet business, athletics, and academics were highlighted. Franshicka operates her own online crochet business, Franshicka Wear, specializing in handcrafted, one-of-a-kind clothing pieces. An exhibit of her work was displayed in the recent 19th Annual Regional Celebration of African American Artists Exhibition, Quilts, Fabrics, and Fibers, January 30th through April 10th, 2021. In the fall, Franshicka plans to attend Howard University, where she will pursue her bachelor's in business marketing with a minor in fashion design and master's degree in business administration. She is wearing a delightfully detailed strapless ball gown with a beaded satin corset bodice, cuff neckline, and sequin tulle skirt from David's Bridal. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Dr. Sandra Dodd-Young. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante Franshicka Aviway Barnes. Mrs. Franshicka Banks Brown, mother of debutante Alea Brown. Debutante Alea Monet Brown. Alea is the daughter of Mr. Adam Brown and Mrs. Franshicka Banks Brown of Texarkana, Texas. She is being presented by her father, Adam Brown. Alea is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she was trumpet section leader in the Tiger Marching Band. She was also a member of the Tiger Winter Guard for 3 years. Alea has been a member of Health Occupation Student Association, HOSA, for 2 years. She was also the president of Model UN Club United Nations, where she represents countries around the world and discusses world issues. She is co-founder of African American Culture Club, a club created to provide support for African American students. Her hobbies include traveling, t-shirt designing, being with friends, and spending time with family. Aaliyah is a member of New Zion Missionary Baptist Church. She will attend the University of North Texas in Denton, majoring in business administration with a minor in political science. Alea is wearing a strapless ball gown with an open front. Her Las Amigas sponsor is her mom, Miss Franshicka Banks Brown. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante Alea Monet Brown. Miss Christy Harris Brown, mother of debutante Cameron Brown. Debutante Cameron Camille Elise Brown. Cameron is the 18-year-old daughter of Mr. Robert Anthony Brown of Texarkana, Arkansas, and Miss Christy Harris Brown of Texarkana, Arkansas. She is being presented by her father, Robert Anthony Brown. Cameron is a 2021 graduate of Liberty Ilo High School, where she was involved in student council, Interact Club, HOSA, Spanish Club, National Honor Society, Student Leadership, Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy, Gifted and Talented, Varsity Golf, and Varsity Drill Team. Cameron has been an A Honor Roll student all 4 years of high school. She was Liberty Ilo's high school's representative for the Congress of Future Medical Leaders in the summer of 2018, school representative for Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership in the summer of 2019, and member of Today's Youth Tomorrow's Leaders in the summer of 2019, representative for Texas Bluebonnet Girls State in summer of 2020, and she was in the top 10 of her graduating class. Cameron is a member of Twin City Chapter of Top Teens of America, where she served as chaplain and chaired the birthday committee. Her hobbies include drawing, cooking, reading about history, and spending time with family. She attends Polly Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, where she is a member of the youth ministry. Cameron is wearing a ball gown by Da Vinci. It is a beautiful white organza gown with a sweetheart neckline. It is beautifully bustled in the back. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Cassandra Rhone. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present debutante Cameron Camille Elise Brown.
Miss Donna Douglas, mother of debutante Cashlyn Gooden. Debutante Cashlyn Gooden is the 18-year-old daughter of Donna Douglas of Texarkana, Texas, and the late Curtis Gooden of Hooks, Texas. She is being presented by her older cousin, Lamon Estelle. Cashlyn is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she's a member of Student Council, co-secretary of her senior class, Junior Rosebuds Garden Club, and Texas High School leadership. She participated in the Leader in Me, the club studying Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. She also participated in Skills USA for culinary and was a member of the Outcast Volleyball Club. She was also a member of the Elite Track Club and a qualifier for Junior Olympics. She's a member of the varsity track, volleyball, and basketball teams. Cashlyn also is a 4-year academic all-district player, 3-time regional qualifier, and currently holds the Texas high school record in the 300-meter hurdles. Cashlyn is an honor roll student and participated in the 2020 homecoming court. She is a member of the National Gold Council of Excellence, where she has accumulated over 1,000 volunteer hours in her community. Cashlyn attends Sunset Missionary Baptist Church, where she is a member of the choir and youth leader in Children's Church. Cashlyn will attend Indian Hills to pursue a degree in political science with a minor in business. She is wearing for her presentation gown an extravagant white full-length triple sheer and satin layer gown. She has a splendid sweetheart neckline, delicate sleeveless outline with a rare customary floral design. The luxurious floral design has a diamond and pearl cut illusion to dazzle the viewer. This breathtaking ball gown is made by Juliet. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Barbara Larry. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante Cashlyn Gooden. Miss Kimberly Abner Green, mother of debutante Jemiah Green. Debutante Jemiah Lachey Green is the 17-year-old daughter of Kimberly Abner Green of Ogden, Arkansas, and Tracy Green of Ogden, Arkansas. She is being presented by her father. Jemiah is a 2021 graduate of Arkansas High School, where she was a member of FBLA, FCCLA, and Interact Club. She participated in the Girls STEM Conference event at Southern Arkansas University and the First Generation Institute at Arkansas Tech University. She was a TRIO student in the Upward Bound program and the TRIO Talent Search program. She was a student in the Arkansas High Collegiate Academy, where she was concurrently enrolled at the University of Arkansas at Texarkana as a full-time college student. She will graduate with an Associate of Arts in General Education and a high school diploma. Jemiah graduated with honors magna cum laude from the University of Arkansas Hope, Texarkana, and graduated with honors summa cum laude from Arkansas High School. Jemiah was nominated and inducted into the 2021 Arkansas TRIO Program Hall of Fame. She was a member of the National Honor Society and the National Society of High School Scholars. During her time at the University of Arkansas Hope, Texarkana, she became an Edge Scholar and an Academic All-Star nominee. She is an Honor Roll student and was placed on the Chancellor's Honor Roll and Vice Chancellor's list. Jemiah has earned certifications for being Microsoft Digital Literacy Certified and a Microsoft Office Specialist. Her hobbies include reading, writing, traveling, cooking, baking, and photography. She attends Mount Carmel CME Church, where she helps usher and print programs. Jemiah will attend the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, Arkansas, to pursue a degree in biology and then reach her goal of becoming a medical doctor. Jemiah is wearing a ball gown with lace sleeves, a lace center in the front, and a large skirt. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Miss Melva Flowers. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present debutante Jemiah Lachey Green.
Ms. Rose Smith, the grandmother of debutante Armani Griffey. Debutante Armani Sierra Griffey. Armani is the 17-year-old granddaughter of Rose and Larry Smith and Early Griffey. She is being presented by her older brother, Dante Hawkins. Armani is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she was a member of Student Council, Health Occupation Students of America, Business Professionals of America, Key Club, Platoon Sergeant of the Star Club, and a 3-year member of the Texas High School Color Guard. Armani is an AB Honor Roll student and member of the National Society of High School Scholars. Her hobbies include traveling, working, and shopping. She attends Macedonia Baptist Church, where she has ushered, praise danced, sang in the choir, and announced youth programs. Her elegant presentation gown features a full skirt, Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Lily Young. And the Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante, Armani Sierra Griffey. Mrs. Angela Murphy, the mother of Debutante, McCenzie Murphy. Debutante McCenzie Corinthia Ann Murphy. She is the 17-year-old daughter of Derek and Angela Murphy of Texarkana, Texas. McCenzie is being presented by her father. McCenzie is a senior at Liberty ILO High School, where she is a member of the Student Council, Student Leadership, Academic UIL, Gifted and Talented, and the band. McCenzie is an A Honor Roll student. She is salutatorian of her class and was named 2020 Homecoming Queen, Senior Class Favorite, Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen, and 50th Girl. She also was the Vice President of the National Honor Society head drum major of the LEHS band, participated in today's youth, tomorrow's leaders, and the Rotary Youth Leadership Award. McCenzie's hobbies include writing, makeup artistry, and graphic design. She attends Rose Hill Church of God in Christ, where she participates on the praise team. McCenzie will attend Prairie View A&M University to pursue a degree in communications, a minor in marketing, and receive a certification in innovation and entrepreneurship so she can pursue a career in digital marketing and eventually open her own agency. Tonight, McCenzie is wearing an elegant one-shoulder dress with overfold along back and front edges. It is a satin A-line dress with simple pleats starting at the waist and transitioning into a full skirt. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Ms. Joanne Rice. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante McCenzie, Corinthia, and Murphy.
Mrs. Portia Simmons, mother of debutante Chelsea Simmons. Debutante Chelsea Elise Simmons. Chelsea is the 18-year-old daughter of Carlos Simmons and Portia Simmons of Texarkana, Texas. She is being presented by her father, Carlos Simmons. Chelsea is a 2021 graduate of Liberty Ilo High School, where she was a member of the varsity track team and varsity cheer squad. She is a two-time NCAA All-American cheerleader and three-time UIL state track and field participant and champion. Chelsea was a member of the Interact Club, Spanish Club, and past member of Student Council. She was active in Twin City chapter of Top Teens of America in NAACP. She participated in Texarkana College Talent Search and Texarkana Today's Youth and Tomorrow's Leaders. She has volunteered at Randy Sam's homeless shelter and been a bell ringer for Salvation Army. Her hobbies include traveling, outdoor activities, exercising, and spending time with family and friends. Chelsea attends Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church, where she is a member of the Youth Usher Board. She will attend Texas Southern University to pursue a degree in physical therapy. Chelsea is wearing a stunning sleeveless ball gown with a sweetheart neckline and a beaded sequin bodice with a flowing tulle skirt. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Kimberly Perry. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present debutante Chelsea Elise Simmons. Miss Jasmine Nayland, cousin of debutante Damaya Smith. Debutante Damaya Sunye Smith. Damaya is the 18-year-old daughter of Damon Smith and Sonia Smith of Texarkana, Texas. Her cousin Jasmine Nayland is standing in for her mother. She is being presented by her cousin Keondace Boyd of Dallas, Texas. Damaya is a 2021 graduate of Liberty Ilo High School, where she was a member of the leadership class, student council, Interact Club, Cosmetology, and National Society of High School Scholars. Damaya is also a brain cancer survivor where she received treatments at Children's Hospital in Dallas, Texas. Damaya recently received the Most Outstanding Cosmetology Student Award. Her hobbies include decorating, shopping, art, and hairdressing. Damaya attends Leary Chapel Baptist Church. She plans to become a hairstylist and later continue her education to become an interior designer. Her ball gown is made of tulle and satin styled with white sequins and beads on the corset, which is a sweetheart neckline and laced drawstring back closure. Tulle and satin straps were added for comfort, and tulle layers were added for a more elegant and fuller effect. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Miss Johnnie Wallace. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present debutante Damaya Sunye Smith.
Miss Hilda Smith, mother of debutante Fenice Smith. Debutante Fenice Nicole Smith is the 18-year-old daughter of Hilda Smith of Texarkana, Texas, and Tommy Smith of Savannah, Georgia. She is being presented by her brother, Xavier Smith. Denise is a 2021 graduate of Liberty Ilo High School, where she is a member of Student Council, Interact Club, Leadership Club, the Varsity Track Team, Health Occupation Students of America, and the LEHS Dazzlers. She was listed in the National Honor Society and is an honor roll student. Her hobbies include dancing, traveling, and modeling. She attends Macedonia Baptist Church, where she is vice president of the youth ministry and the usher ministry. Denise will attend Texas Southern University to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing. She would someday work as a pediatric nurse at one of her family members' clinics. She is wearing a vintage off-the-shoulder gown with lace adorned with long sleeves. It is accentuated with floral embroidered designs and featured a mermaid sheer train. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Iwona Rockwell. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Miss Debutante Denise Nicole Smith.
Ms. Chandrika Hall, the mother of debutante Staijah Taylor. Debutante Staijah Nicole Taylor. Staijah is the 18-year-old daughter of Tony and Chandrika Hall of Hope, Arkansas, and Derek Arnold of Texarkana, Arkansas. She is being presented by her stepfather. Staijah is a 2021 graduate of Arkansas High School, where she was a member of the cheer and competition squad, volleyball, basketball, and track teams, and 4-year member of Nike Club. Staijah has been on homecoming court for 3 years and was the 2020 homecoming queen, 2021 prom queen, class of 2021 treasurer, all-conference basketball, Arkansas High Girls Basketball Most Valuable Player 2020 and 2021, and received the Janice Pope Best All-Around Female Athlete Award. Her hobbies include bonding with her family and friends and shooting hoops. She attends Mount Grove Baptist Church. She will attend Ouachita Baptist University to pursue a career in nursing. Staijah was selected as a 2021-2022 Wichita Tigers cheerleader and will be a member of the track team. Her presentation gown tonight is an Ola Cassini strapless ruffled skirt ball gown. The basket-weaved top transitions into a splendorous display of chiffon ruffles. The back of the dress expresses the perfect accent with a crisscross tie-up back. This grand statement of breathtaking elegance comes from the Carolina Herrera collection. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Mary Warren. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Debutante Staijah Nicole Taylor.
Mrs. Raven Fote, mother of debutante Raquel White. Debutante Raquel White. Raquel is the 19-year-old daughter of Lee and Raven Fote of Texarkana, Texas. She is being presented by her stepfather, Lee Fote. Raquel is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she was active in the band. She also participates in the Reach Club and is an advanced placement AP ambassador. Her hobbies include baking and exercising. She also attends Harvest International Ministry, where she volunteers in the children's church. Raquel will attend the University of Central Arkansas to pursue a degree in business administration. She is wearing an exquisite white ball gown. It is an off-the-shoulder gown complete with fitted embellished lace and a satin bodice. The full skirt is adorned with floral motifs, also at the top and at the hemline of her beautiful gown. Her Las Amigas sponsor is Mrs. Sheila Dukes. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present Raquel White.
Ms. Lee J. Wilson, the mother of debutante Leatrice Williams. Debutante Leatrice Joyce Williams. Leatrice is the 18-year-old daughter of Ms. Lee J. Wilson of Texarkana, Texas, and Mr. Sean Williams of Monticello, Arkansas. She is being presented by her father. Leatrice is a 2021 graduate of Texas High School, where she was a member of the Texas High Band and Winter Guard. Leatrice has been listed in the National Society of High School Scholars. She is an AB Honor Roll student and graduated with a 3.58 grade point average. Her hobbies include doing her nails, making bracelets, listening to music, watching movies with family, and hanging out with her friends. She attends St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church, where she is the youth choir president, works in the nursery, and attends Iwona faithfully. Leatrice will attend college to pursue a degree in nursing with a minor in pediatrics at Harding University in Searcy, Arkansas. Leatrice is presented today in a white floor-length chiffon A-line gown with a taffeta underlining. The dress is complemented by a hip-to-floor split, accented by a side-draped bodice and beaded lace complemented with a satin corset laced up the back. Her Las Amigas sponsors are Mrs. Karen Brown and Mrs. Rita Williams. The Las Amigas Club is proud to present debutante Leatrice Joyce Williams. to your honor for this evening. We understand that you were the chosen 2020 homecoming queen of your high school, on top of everything else you were doing. So we would like to present you with this small gift of a pen and keychain monogram set for that achievement. You are so welcome. And in addition, one of the highest honors that young people can acquire as they go through high school and at the end to become salutatorian of your senior high school class for the year and graduating class of 2020. We say congratulations again with this small little plaque item, which is to serve as a paperweight, hopefully, with you're busy all the time. So we hope that you will appreciate this and take it and go embrace it. Thank you.
Congratulatory award is also given to Staijah Taylor, the 2020 Arkansas High Homecoming Queen. Congratulations on behalf of the Las Amigas Club. Thank you.
Thank you.